So even don't worry about the camera. Think more. So even treat it as a learning exercise, not a performance. You only need to go like 80% energy. You don't need to fully commit if you don't want to. Think exactly where the action's going to take place on which words, what draws you. And you will feel it naturally drawn on certain words. Just try and pin down in your head exactly what those words are. Whenever you're ready.
We left a week ago today. It's been almost 2 years since we first came to LA together. He said that he couldn't take it anymore, that he wanted a career with results for his efforts, be supported and safe in a place where people know him, close to his family and old friends. Nostalgia for childhood, growing up. Some of my favorite movies are coming-of-age stories. The last lines of Stand By Me. I never had any friends later on like the ones I had when I was 12. Jesus, does anyone? But come on, that's not a reason to go back. He had me. When we first got here, we were totally on the same page. We were so in love, and we had so much faith in ourselves and the world. We felt we could give Hollywood a try. I thought, even if I can't get one audition, even if I have to work at the crappiest restaurant, I just want to be there. I want to see it. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope. Shawshank Redemption, one of his favorites. Man, see, for everybody, LA is magic. And imagine for an actress, for artists like us, like he was before he left. This is Hollywood, the land of dreams. Some dreams come true, some don't. But keep on dreaming. This is Hollywood, always a time to dream, so keep on dreaming. That's what we always said about LA, the land of dreams. We're so living our dreams. I'm going to continue living my dream, even if I end up as an old wannabe actress, a crazy senior citizen still drawn to LA because of its hope, its magic. You see, this is my life. Just us, the cameras, and those wonderful people out there in the dark. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. I really believed it. And I think he did too. For a while at least. Until one day. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. He said. Fucking Casablanca. He said, I have to go home, he said. I have to go back, and I know you're not ready. You have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure. But don't worry. You will someday. Fuck those lines! Fuck Kevin Spacey! I did know what he was talking about, and I'm totally staying. Then he said, well, he said that he was finished with LA. Then he said he had to follow his own path. And then he said, but this is the beginning of a new story. The story of the gradual renewal of man, the story of his gradual regeneration, of his passing from one world into another, of his initiation into a new, unknown life. That might be the subject of a new story, but our present story is ended. From Crime and Punishment, his favorite book. But it's a stupid book. Well, if he's got to find his own path, I have to stick to mine. But he's wrong. He should stay here too. I'm not going back in there again. Not this time. Never going back. Never. Hey, Stella! Hey, Stella! But he was gone. Maybe you do belong here, he said. And then I start bawling my eyes out because I don't want him to go. I tried to convince him that together the struggle would be easier. But I think he He always felt this call to go back to the real world. But he's not a true artist like me. For an actress, there is no real world. I love it here, but I think back every day to my life together, to my life with him, our life together. So we beat on, boats against the current, drawn back ceaselessly into the past. Like Gatsby, I'm a dreamer. I'm looking ahead, but I miss my true love. Man, it's so hard to be alone in LA. It's really, really lonely. Here, together, anything seemed possible. Running over the same old ground. Have you found the same old fears? Wish you were here. Wish you were here. I wish you were here. I need you here. I need to be here. I love it here, but why has it cost me my relationship? I really feel like that. It's like we've been so pulled apart by something we can't control. Go hence to have no more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. Oh, come on! It's not a reason to leave. You're going to miss me so much. I tried to convince him to stay. For me, for art. All right, I begged a little. Fine.
I think he's making the wrong decision about me.
I think he's making the wrong decision about me, about our life, about his career. He'll realize that he belongs here too. That I was right all along. That he belongs with me. I'll be strong until then. I'll think of some way to get him back. After all, tomorrow is another day.